Olusegun Obasanjo ran the most balanced administration in history of Nigeria. Abbas Adetunji. The political analyst Dr. Abbas Adetunji has described the administration of former President of Nigeria, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, as one of the most balanced in Nigeria. Abbas Adetunji posted it on his personal Facebook page, and he said, General Olusegun Obasanjo 1999 till 2007 ran the most balanced administration in Nigeria in the past 22 years. No matter what we have against General Obasanjo, we cannot take it away from him that he did the most to unite Nigerians, followed by the late Umaru Yar'Adua. Below is a list of some public officers who served in the Defense and Security Department under Obasanjo. So basically, these are a list of people, and it shows the years that they worked with him and where they came from. So the first person says Chief of Staff General or Major General Abdullahi Fulani, he from 1999 to 2007. National Security Advisor Aliyu Gassau Abdullahi Mukhtar, and they're from the north. Chief of Army Staff Victor Malu, Alexander Ogumudia, Martin Luther Agwai, Owoye Azazi, Chief of Defense Ibrahim Ogohi, Alexander Ogumudia. So basically what this person is trying to say is that it was very much more balanced between the north and the south throughout Obasanjo's reign. Obasanjo ran about the most balanced administration in the history of Nigeria, certainly in the last 20 years. He used Fulani men as his cause for 8 years, or chief of staff, and he used Fulani folks as his NSA for the entire 8 years. No Yoruba man served as the COAS for 8 years, and no one served as the CDS for 8 years. No one was his COS. His COAS was two a piece for the north and the south. Ditto is the CDS, which is also a two-piece. His defense ministers were both from the north, Danjuma and Kwankwaso. What do we have with President Muhammadu Buhari? Southerners are not to be trusted. Meanwhile, his fellow northerners are the one that overthrew his government in 1985. He built on the foundation for the division of Nigeria. Jonathan had laid the foundation. Defense ministers all must be from the north, and the result is that Nigeria is the most terrorized nation in Africa. May Nigeria triumph all over her challenges. Well, that's actually a very good observation, saying that all the defense ministers all must be from the north, and the result has been that Nigeria has been the most terrorized nation in Africa. But I don't know if it's the most terrorized, but I say definitely in the tops in terms of constant and consistent, mayhem. Let us see what the comments here say. Someone says, oh yes, it is really an incontrovertible fact that Obasanjo ran a government that was completely devoid of sentiment and bigotry. It is even on record that his government did not give preference to his kinsmen in the southwest, the reason for being a victim of several bashings and indignations he suffers among his people, the Yorubas. Only an ethnic chauvinist would say Obasanjo was not a nationalist. Obasanjo remains the best president ever elected in Nigeria, followed by Yar'Adua. But what do we have now in person of Buhari is a total disgrace of a president. Someone says medicine after death. Someone says very true. He goes for what unites us more. He was a balanced leader, a true leader, not a pretender. Wow, okay. Seems like all the comments here are very, very positive about him. I have to go do more research on how his administration was. But again, if you were good, again, you can't deceive the people all the time. If you were good, your good will speak for itself. And again, people will come to defend you and say what you did that was right. Someone says, you are very right, only that he failed to make impact in his own base, Ogun State. Okay, someone said, I agree with you, but you're not fair when you said Goodluck Ebele, Jonathan laid the foundation for division. Rather, he followed the pattern of Obasanjo. Do you think so? Obviously, even during Jonathan's time, there was still a lot of complaints about how whatever it was, and then his wife did not necessarily make his image look better or anything. It was more like trending, whatever. But yeah, the thing is, we're complaining at the time, but we never knew what that the worst was yet to come. So I guess we're just a bit more humbled with the Jonathan era. Someone here says, and what is the result? Corruption, nepotism, hypocrisy are all evil packages. Even World Bank would complain of too much poverty in Nigeria with all that support. I beg, stop. We have sense. You can fool some people sometimes, but you can't fool all the time. So this person is a very well. This is one of the few comments that are sort of against, and I'm like, okay, fine. He was the best, but what was the point of it? And that's a good argument to bring in. Someone says, Obasanjo was pragmatic, fearless, and a courageous leader who was not afraid of anybody. His leadership style was awesome, and he was in total control of situations. A general indeed, and not a weakling and tribalist. He went out for the best of public officers and was results-oriented at all times. The whole of Nigeria, only Obasanjo is true soldier, the rest are terrorists. Wait, what? It says the whole of Nigeria, only Obasanjo is a true soldier, the rest are terrorists. Equity is what a soldier is known for, and Obasanjo demonstrated that. Another comment here says, get into your heads when a Yoruba Nigerian president runs a federal quota balanced government to the Fulani, they believe he is showing weakness, while the Hausa Fulani runs a federal government with biased appointments. So Hausa Fulani, they think it's balanced using their rigged population census figures. Be clear in your minds, Yoruba and Igbos will never get fair treatment from a Fulani man. First, they don't agree you know anything about leadership. In a mosque, a Nigerian can never. Okay, the person just stops there. Do you believe so as well? I mean, this is very much tribalistic, I see, and this is something we're trying to avoid. But then, do you ever think that Nigeria will get to a point where we are less tribalistic? It might just be that the best thing for everyone to just be happy is to separate, and whatever happens just happens. We would know that. So if you're corrupt, there's like absolutely no excuse of someone's tribe. I mean, we're humans. We'll always find something to shift the blame and everything. But yeah, put what you think about this in the comment section below, and do not forget to like and subscribe.